I am Jen Burson. I'm the founder of Generation PR, and we are a full service PR and social media marketing agency. One of the topics that has come up quite a bit that people want to have covered is charging what they're worth and strategies for how they can charge what they're worth. And it also came up yesterday on our mastermind coaching call for a very seasoned PR professional who took a step back to have her children and just, had her third child and is now just stepping back into full force in the agency now that she's a mom of three, and feels like that somehow put her behind in terms of what she could charge. And it seemed almost like a self-imposed penalty box, right? Like, well, I've taken a step back and I've had some time off, so I can't possibly come in and charge the rates that I was before I had kids. So it was just kind of an interesting discussion and made me want to bring to you some strategies about how you can charge more. When I first started my agency, my strategy was to charge as little as I could for so many reasons. But eventually I realized that all of those reasons were rooted in fear. And I was afraid to ask for more money because I thought that my client leads would just up and take their business elsewhere, and that I didn't really have the experience or the knowledge to merit the rates or the retainers that I really wanted to earn. And that in a world of like experts and authorities, maybe I didn't stack up. And I needed to be charging more in order to truly scale and grow my agency. I needed to charge more. It just wasn't enough to come in low and think, well, I'm just going to charge enough to make a profit, but I'm not going to be the highest priced option because then I won't win the business. Raising your prices, it attracts clients that are actually more than happy to pay for the work you're doing. Now charging more, I run a really profitable PR agency. That's obviously why you're here, is to learn from me and others how to have a more profitable business. Yeah, and knowing that our rates are higher, the kind of ironic thing is we are attracting bigger clients. We now support billion-dollar brands. So my agency has 3 different niches: beauty and cosmetics, health and wellness, and baby and kids. And I have a billion-dollar client in each of those 3 niches. So I have $3 billion companies that our agency supports. So I want to share with you some of the strategies that I use to implement these higher rates so that you can start using them today to charge what you're worth. I want you to set clear boundaries. And if you want to hear my big aha moment in when I decided that my time was my own, I was not going to be walking on eggshells around my clients anymore, I posted in our Profitable PR Pros Facebook group today about a client that showed up at my house the day I got home from the hospital with my 3-day-old newborn baby and said, I'm bringing you a present, under the guise of, wanted to bring me a present as a way to get in the door, and then sat down on the couch and had a 4-hour planning strategy session with me while my baby was in another room screaming his head off with our nanny, who was running around frantically trying to figure out what to feed this baby because I was nursing. We did not feed this baby formula. And I was running around, she was running around, and I'm like, my breasts were throbbing because I couldn't pump, and it was crazy town. And my nanny would like pop her head in and I would be like, go away, go away. So here I am trying to show that I can do it all and it's no problem. And I got this, and this baby's not going to be an issue, which is crazy. Why did I feel like I had to behave that way? So yielding to your clients' demands at the expense of your family, your own well-being, will never work. Or at least it won't work for long. It will be at the expense of your sanity. Oh God, it was insane, right? And I was like, get out of my house. But it was her way, and I said this in the link. You'll see it. It's there with me holding my like little fuzzy-headed baby. There's a picture, so look for that. But it really was her way of asserting herself into my life, into my business, into my time, and saying, don't get too comfortable. Don't get too comfortable. we're here and we're a priority, and this is what it is. And I was like, that never again. I'm never allowing this to happen again. So the secret to healthy boundaries is clear communication from day one. So you can come up with a simple set of, packages or what you offer, your services, and lay out what you give. If it's in terms of time or access to you, resources that you share. A lot of times clients will ask for media lists. Obviously, guys, that's a big no-no. You're not sharing any of your proprietary contacts. You're a partner to your clients. You are not their employee. Clients may come and say, well, we want you to track your hours. That's what we want. Well, you know what? That's not how you run your business. You run your business on a retainer, and you're not tracking your hours. You are giving them value, and it's not based on how much time you spend. You're an expert. You fast track the results. They're not paying you for your time. They're paying you for the outcome. Okay. So clients don't get to come in and tell you how to run your business. You are a partner to them, right? So stick to your boundaries. Definitely setting up the offering, what you give to them and what they can expect, what access they have to you. Do it in a very friendly and open and like, we got you, we're going to take care of you, and be responsive as hell during business hours. Like, we will get an email and we reply in 4 seconds. Clients are like, whoa, like, I can't believe you responded so fast, right? So they know that we are on top of it. But after hours, honestly, clients do not bother us because we have set it up that way. And maybe I will even work after hours and I will boomerang a message inside of Gmail. G Suite, that's how we run our business. That's what we run our email through. I will boomerang a message. So I'll type it up and I won't send it at night. I don't want clients to see that I'm working at night. So I will boomerang it so that they can get it first thing in the morning and see that it was sent in morning hours. Does that make sense? So that's a strategy. You want to set those boundaries and then stick to them. Like I said, it can be tempting to answer that urgent text that comes in at midnight, especially if you're doing social media, but not following through on that impulse to like walk on eggshells and reply to every email as soon as it comes in. It's not that you're looking to impress clients. What it does is it only lets them know that you can easily be taken advantage of. And if you don't respect your time, why should they?